Hello and welcome back. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. And this is Revision Hub with Jazzy J. In this video, I'll be looking at crime and deviance, which is an AQA sociology topic. If you guys are ready to crack on, let's go. So before we crack on with new content, let's do a quick recap on what we looked at in my previous video. So last video, we simply looked at the right realists' view, how the right realists think that we can tackle crime, and also the right realist evaluation. In other words, criticisms to the right realist theories on the cause of crime. I've done this on a series of two videos, part 1 and part 2. So I've linked them down in the description if you want to go off and have a look at them too. I've also arranged my videos in playlists which will help you to find the right realist topic part 1 and part 2 easily. So I want you to grab paper, flashcards and a pen or pencil or any material and jot down what you remember from my previous video. I believe that you will only know this if you've actually gone off, revised, rested, tested and repeated yourself in this process. Please take a few moments to actually go off and do this activity, and when you guys are confident that you know the stuff, press the thumbs up icon and then go on with the content that I'll be looking at in this video. So thank you for those of you guys who've actually gone off and done this activity. So today we'll be looking at the left realists. As I mentioned, there are two different types of groups, the right realists and the left realists. The right and left realists are both types of sociologists, and they have different views on what causes crime. So the left realists are just like the Marxists, unlike the right realists who do not believe in the Marxist perspective. They see society as very unequal, and they, like traditional Marxists in particular, they focus more on crimes of the powerful and neglect the working class crime. And now this type of Marxism, the left realists, they focus more on working class crime as opposed to crimes of the powerful. Unlike traditional Marxists, they focus on working class crime, which the traditional Marxists supposedly neglect. For example, we all must have heard the story of Robin Hood. Robin Hood was an individual and he stole from the rich, and that was a response of capitalism. If you guys do not know Robin Hood's story, I highly recommend you guys to go off and have a look at Robin Hood's story, because I think it is amazing and also will help you to understand the left realist concept much better, as well as the example that I've just given. So, left realists, as I mentioned, they believe that there are various different factors that cause crime. Okay, so there's this first factor. Left realists argue that relative deprivation can result to crime. So, Li and Liang are sociologists, and they argue that people compare themselves to others. So, when they do not have money to buy those goods, they commit crime. You all must have done this at one particular point. If your friend has got something, for example, the latest iPhone, and you've got like the version 1 of that iPhone, you would actually be, oh my gosh, I want that phone, but I don't have the money. Some of you, I'm not saying that you will, for example, if you really, really want it and your parents cannot afford it, some people may turn to crime just so they can purchase that good. So this was seen in the hip hop rap music videos. So if you guys go off and have a Google on hip hop rap music videos, within those hip hop rap music videos, you will see a lot of flash, a lot of glam, a lot of money, cars, women, and all of those things you'll be able to see. And when we see all of these things within music video, within the media, they are the things that we cannot afford. And as a result of some people saying that, okay, I can't afford it, but I really want it, and the only way I can get it is through crime. Hence why people commit crime, because they are relatively deprived. Young argues that individualism is causing people to reject mainstream values, and when individualism begins to reject mainstream values, it causes individuals to turn to criminal and deviant activities. Hopefully this is clear. Another perspective is similar to the previous slide. So left realist Section 2, they argue that marginalisation can cause crime. So this is a second factor which the left realists argue, that the cause of crime is marginalisation as well as relative deprivation. So people in the world all have goals which they want to achieve, but they do not have the means. Can you think of who said something similar to this? Pause, have a think, have a discuss. Okay, so Merton said this. We looked at this in video 1. So Merton said that if individuals do not have, they have the goals and the means. If they have the goal and they do not have the means, the strain between the goals and the means will make them so, like, it will make them feel as though, you know what, I want those means, but I want to fulfill those goals too. As a result, they'll take part in criminal or deviant activities. So if you guys don't remember that, go back to my playlist and find Merton's video, which will be very nice for you just to recap on the Merton strain theory. Kahneman is a sociologist, and he argues that the frustration and because of the strain between the goals and the means, it causes individuals to commit criminal and deviant activities. For example, if a boy who was in education, he was an educated individual, he had a BA Hons in, for example, art, for example, and he is unemployed. As a result of him being unemployed, before he went to university, before he gained education, he must have those goals. And so what is happening now is that due to him being unemployed, he has those goals which he really wants to fulfill, but does not have that means. And those goals and the means causes him to face this strain, face this frustration, as Cohen argues. And as a result, it causes that individual to commit criminal and deviant activities. It's good, very good, if you can use the example of a boy, how he's being educated and how he's employed, and the frustration that I've just looked at in your exam style question, because it will really help you and also show the examiner that, you know what, you've understood the theory, one, and B, you're able to apply it within any concept within the real world. However, this view can be criticized because not all of those who are marginalized end up in crime. Some of them actually end up in the theodicy of the deprived bracket. You can remember this because we looked at this in religion. So not all people who are marginalized, they end up in crime. Some of them become religious and they're like, okay, I am very, very deprived. As a result, I'm going to go to religion for support because religion maybe is just God's plan. I'll accept God's plan. So not all of individuals who are marginalized end up in crime. Some of them fall within the theodicy of the deprived bracket. I've put a little section and it will pop up in the screen somewhere where you'll be able to click on that video if you guys have missed that video. So, what have we learned today? Hope you've learned about the left realist view on the cause of crime. There are various factors. I want you to stop, pause, go through your notes, and understand each concept. Once you've done that, I want you to revise, rest, test, and repeat yourself on the content. Next video, I'll be continuing with the left realists on the cause of crime, looking at the criticisms and looking how the left realists believe that we can tackle crime and how we can have a crime-free society. So till my next video, just do this formula because I think it's very important for you to get a very, very good grade within your exam, and that's only possible if you take part in this mantra that I've given you. And do not forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, so you can just scan the name tag revisionhub_JazzyJ. You'll be able to find all my content there, and also there are various other resources which I'm trying to put up, which will be helpful for you when you are actually revising. Do not forget again to like my videos if you are happy with the content that I'm giving you. There'll be a small smiley on the screen if you guys are happy, if you guys understood what I'm trying to tell you, if you are really, really happy about the way I'm actually giving you these notes. Please subscribe and please give your feedback below in the comment section. As well as please do not forget to press the bell icon to never miss my video, especially for videos like these because it has a part 1, part 2, part 3, and without you having to know in the first part, it will be very difficult for you to catch up if I release the video 3. So press the bell icon to never miss my video. Stay tuned to Revision Hub with Jazzy J, and do not forget to stay safe and keep revising.